Another thing on John's MR2, you saw we just got done with the coil on plug and other wiring things, and when doing the coil on plug it made his stock tack not work, and he didn't want to spend $100 towards a tack adapter that he didn't even want to keep the stock cluster anyway. So we are going to install this, an AiM Strada MXP 1.3 can into the MR2 here, and we're going to, he's got another stock cluster like this, we're going to gut it 100%, take all the gauges out and everything, and then overlay on the a piece of carbon fiber where we cut out for the dash plugs and all that, and mount the dash, or the digital dash I should say, to the carbon fiber, and then I'll wire it all in, and he'll have a digital dash display everything, and we'll still wire in his turn signals and his let me think, what is it? Yeah, I gotta do turn signals, high beams. I don't know if I'm gonna do the brake light or not yet, and the dash will get oil pressure and coolant temp from the link ECU. And I don't know, I think that's about it. But yeah, oh, the fuel level. I got to do the fuel level into it. So I'm going to make the video on the process of doing that here quick and get that going for this car. Give it a little dab. Hold on. I don't know if that's a good idea. I think about, because what if it glues this in? We can never pull it apart. You know what I mean?
That's probably some serious shit.
Yeah, no, this is serious. Yeah, just, that's what we're doing. Just leave it like that. If you got to do like super glue or something on this little piece later, that's nothing. You don't want to glue it so you can't ever pull it apart though.
Alright, where's your...
This has to get down here, right? Or no, it's in.
No, it's not.
Put it on the bottom. What? Top's not in?
No, not even close.
This has to clip down too. There you go. I think it's all in, right?
Okay, let's throw this in there quick and make sure we're still good. That's good.
So I don't want too much that it comes.
Right, that's why I put it over there, because it can come out over here.
I'd hate to go through all this and just have it all squeeze out on the, up on the edge. All right, I think we can place it in and. There it is. Now we just let it set like overnight.
Anything?
Yeah, it came in a little bit, little there. Just a real little hairline. Yeah, it looks perfect. It's like the perfect amount.
Good thing I put it under. Perfect amount.
Good job. Alright, continue this later. Got the dash apart. Here are the 3 connectors. And I've just been looking at the wire diagram here. And like for the, just making sure this is an 88 diagram, but it's an 86 car. But I want to make sure like the turn signal is right. So E is actually connector B for the combination, but whatever, it's the middle connector, right? So 8 is green and black, and the ground is 6, which is white and black. So we got green and black and white and black. You can count over from the left, which is 8 is the very end one, which is green and black, you can see. And then the second from the end is white and black, so that's good. This one is connector F, which is C, pin 1, green and yellow. Connector C, you can see green and yellow. So then we can go over to the combination meter part, and that is C9 and is black with orange. So I believe we're going to use this, right? Pin 9 right here, black and orange, you can see it. It's the third wire from the end. So that will be our power. Then we have the fuel level, which is right here. Connector A5, it's yellow and red. Connector A, you can see the fourth wire, which is the fifth pin because there's a space, yellow and red. And trying to think if there's anything else. Power, ground. I might just use this brown wire, C4 brown wire, goes right to ground, direct. But I mean, you have all these that you can use. You got this one comes in. This is another ground you could use. You could use B6, white and black, which is the same one that the turn signals use. Or I can just ground it with C4, this brown, which you can see again. Brown wire, which is the third wire with the fourth pin. And that should about do it. And then I got my 2 CAN wires here already ran. Hook up to the dash, so I'll just give it power, ground, and all that. Oh, high beams I gotta figure out too. Oh, high beam indicator. F, 6 and 7. So F7 is the input. So let's find that. What is F? F is only the 8 pin. So that's the middle one. White and black and red. Red and green. Yeah, and that's what it is. We have red and green. And then we have white and black. So that's it. Not the end green one, but the red one and all that. 6 and 7. This is an 8 pin. So yeah, that's all our wires. We just use those and wire everything up. So we're unboxing the AiM, and it comes with a communication cord, obviously, and stickers. And then this is the connector A, I think we'd call it, but it's the CAN connector, right? And it comes with all these. We'll get into that. And then connector B. This is where we put all like our analog inputs, like the turn signal and all that stuff. And it comes with this, so either you need to, well, you got to buy a crimper, and I'll post up what it is right here on the screen. It's like a Sargent, I don't know the numbers, but they're there on the screen right now. That's the crimper you need, and it, I have it right here. It's a, actually this might have the number on it here. No, but this is it. Looks like this. This is what I use. You can see one side is the barrel thing, and the other side's like circles. And this is the crimper you need to do this connector and those pins. Got the CAN wires, and he had a CAN wideband, so I just took these out and double pinned the terminal for the CAN. Hopefully this works. We're gonna try it out. So we got the power wire, red and black, power and ground. We got the CAN wires hooked up here, which I was going off memory when I ran the CAN wires before. I thought they were yellow and blue, but it's white and blue. So, the white goes to the yellow and the blue goes to the blue. So let's put the ignition on. I made a little headway here. We turn the key on. The dash is turning on. Let's see, got the CAN. I put the throttle. That's working. So Let me just start it for a second and watch it. Alright, now let's wire up the other stuff. Give a little update on the wiring. You can see I cut this, crimped it, and then put a shrink tube on it. And these two also. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then I did 4 here. Obviously we did power and ground before. And then I found that the ground here that I used is also the ground for the fuel level, so I need to run this back to connector B for the fuel level ground, and we'll get into that. But that's why I have these. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires to work with coming off the stock harness. The stock fuel level has a, you're supposed to look at the ohm resistance of the sender unit, and I can't remember what the low one is, but the high one's 110. So you're supposed to take 110 times it by 9, and that's what ohm resistor you're supposed to use as a pull-up resistor. So 9 times 110 is 990. So 1,000 would be like the closest thing you can kind of get. So we got a 1,000 ohm resistor. So now I'm gonna wire. This is the 5-volt output wire. So I'm gonna take this wire. One end of this goes to the resistor, and the other end is gonna tap into the input signal wire, and that's going to get us a good signal for the AiM to use. Deal with the fuel level, just clarify, red with blue will be the 5-volt power out, yellow with red is the signal in, because that's what is stock, and then the brown wire right here, this is going to be the ground for the 3 wires for the sensor. Basically I have this already like crimped on to the resistor and heat shrinked. I just crimped that. I tacked it into the whatever the signal wire, and now I'm going to bring this shrink tube over and shrink tube it. Heat shrink that on. I think I'm going to put a whole nother tube over this to really stiffen this up to protect the resistor. So I put extra stuff on this. I had the original one here, and I put the other sleeve on, and then I put another one on top of that, and another one on top of that. So this is like triple baked, like a dirty whore. So now I'm gonna put the leads on this and see. I don't know if you can see that. Let's check the resistance. Should be about 1K when I touch these. Yep. That's it, 0.994K. So it's right on, should work. One, we got fuel level. So pin 1, it's labeled 1 and 8 up there. So we'll put pin 1. There we go. Analog input, then next is sensor ground. So that'll be pin 2. Then 3 is not used. 5-volt power. Pin 4. Alright. Pin 2 is input number 2, which we have high beams. High beams is red and green. Alright, that's pin 5. Pin 6 is analog input number 3, left turn, which is, left turn is green and black. Which one's green and black? This one's green and black. Pin 6, yep. Alright, analog input number 4. We have as right turn. Right turn is green and yellow. What is that? Number pin 10. 8, 9, 10, 2. Green and yellow. Go here. It goes 8, 9, 10. Pin 10. Yes. So analog 4. And then, do we have any other inputs? That's it. So this thing's wired. And that's good. This thing's wired. We've been messing with the Race Studio software here, and I'll show you the live values.
Oh, we got a lot of.
So we got there. The fuel level here, we got to play with for the millivolts or whatever to make that work. But before I was doing like millivolts for the turn signals, it wasn't working. So I ended up learning that this is different than my older one, and they actually have like digital inputs here, right? And if I turn the blinker on, you can see it switching on off. The other blinker, you can see we have it for the headlight one, and then if we turn the high beams on, that'll go blue. So it'll, I'm not doing it, but yeah, it'll be blue and then blink green because there's no turn signal on this one. And we did that by in the let me go to this. So when you go to high beams or wherever, right, you can choose analog or digital, and we did digital, and sensor status or whatever, yeah. And then it's getting power, so it closes the voltage battery, and then you got to use the pull-up, or you can do close the ground, but then you gotta use the pull-up or whatever if it's just going to a ground. But this is getting 12 volts, and then when the circuit completes, 12 volts goes to the dash. That's how it is. Then we got that set up all for the high beams and all the digital ones here. We got the high beams, left turn and right turn. Got the dash all reassembled. We got a GPS sensor up here, which we'll figure out where to mount really later. So yeah, just have to go for a test drive now.
The hazards work too. I turned to mine by accident. It's like light this off, and I'm like, what the hell? Why is that thing flashing?
We're not going crazy anyway.
What do you want to say? Two-step still works?
Yeah, go ahead. Try the two-step. I actually floor it.
Remember, this thing doesn't like it. It's like cold like that.
Sounds pretty wicked. That's it.
So they're gonna blow up right behind me.
Huh?
You fucking turbo right there. Jesus Christ!
Holy fuck! See if the brakes make noise again. Well, you know your speeds are right on GPS.
Yeah. Should I go straight or on?
Wherever you want. We can drive a little bit and warm it up just a little bit more. A lot louder with the carpet
Right?
It's way louder.
It's
That
way
stuff's
louder.
Like this thick, that carpet.
That is way louder.
Then you
We'll do it up there then.
Call me in or something. Just hold it, floor it, and then let off the gas.
Let off the gas before you let off the stalk.
I'll do it after the stop sign.
Just to make sure it's kind of working, and then we can try it. If we feel comfortable, we can feel it. Hold it in and floor it, yeah. See if it works. No? Alright, we have to change some settings around.
Alright, tell me how to do this again.
Huh?
Hold that back.
Yeah.
And then floor it.
You have to be, for it to work, let me look at, you have to be, let me look at this, the parameters, just so you know.
70% throttle and over 40.
Over 4 grand, right? Yeah. Is that what you saw? Just shut you down, eh? Did you keep it on floor the whole time? Huh. Let's play with some settings. Try it again. I don't have it as much retarded timing. Let's see if that does anything. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to play with this. Ignition cut table 10%. What'd you say?
This guy was giving me a thumbs up.
Oh yeah? Hold on a second. Let me store to ECU. Try that. I have it not cutting as hard. It's only 10%. Before it was like 50%. A little bit more. You're getting speed.
Huh?
Let me go a little bit more. 15%. See, it worked that time. It had 50% cut before, but it was like too much. You know what I mean? You were like revving through it.
Bogging out.
Yeah. That's about it. You want a little bit more? A little more cut? Daddy can work it out.
Huh?
I said Daddy can work it out. I can give you a little more cut. 20?
Do
you notice how it's getting more aggressive?
You want me to let it loose or not?
It's up to you, man. I'm comfortable. You have a 5-second lock. After 5 seconds, it shuts it off automatically on you too.
Okay.
So you don't overdo it, you know? Or if like something happens.
I can turn it on and then floor it?
You can do whatever you want.
I can do it like that?
Yeah. You gotta get over 4 grand though.
Huh?
You gotta get over 4 grand.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! That's different, huh? That's working. I think that's the setting right there.
Yeah. That thing just went like that right through it.
Holy shit. Let's try a little rolling anti-lag. Now let's compare that to like regular here. I'm not gonna go crazy with this car until I do a little more and feel comfortable with it. You saw the fucking rear end just kicks out on you.
Yes, jeez.
MR2s are. kind of like that. This is 10 pounds on pump gas. This is 93 octane.
Jeez.
So this is like 300 horsepower. Something like that. I don't even...
That's crazy.
This is nothing. This is as tame as this fucking car. Cruise controller's off. This is just... Let me get up there again. So here's without it, right? That's without it. And here's with rolling anti-lag. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
I just want to rev it up in second. I want to keep the throttle. I want to hit the pedal, but not shift into third. But just see that it cuts the ignition. I like the Celica more, John. Much more fucking secure feeling. This thing, can you imagine this with like a lot like as much power as I have? Fucking
It feels
die.
like a go-kart.
Nope, did not cut. See that? I did that on purpose. I just wanted to feel like go out while flooring it and see that it cut, but it did not cut. It just went da 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 and hit the rev limiter. All right, let's see if this flat shift thing works. I think it worked there. See how it took a while to like.
Nice.
I'll have to look at the log. It sounded like it cut for a while.
I know, that sounds scary. I don't even know how it's supposed to sound yet.
So you heard it dun and it went after, but it cut.
Nice.
I think it worked. I don't want to try it till I see that it's fucking cutting. Yeah, that's it, dude. See that?
Nice.
I went up here, I pushed it, it activated, did it for that long. So I got balls to try it, like actually shift it now. I mean, just a short, like, what RPM do I got, or what, yeah, let me see what my minimum RPM, so I can try and do it like a low RPM. Yeah. All right, ready? I just did it right there.
Nice.
That was it, 1-2, flat shift.
That was quick.
Huh?
I'm glad you recorded it too, because that does happen quick.
I'm only doing 1-2s for right now. All right, here we go. I'll rev it up a little higher for this one. Let me get going really straight first here. I'm getting in the middle of the road. All right, ready? Oh, missed that one. Might need a little more time. Let's try and get this done fast. Let me look. I'm fucking pumped right now. Oh my god, adrenaline.
Nice.
See what we can do. Nope.
That sounds so scary.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit down.
There you go. Ooh-wee.
Whoa. That I felt the cut because I got back on the throttle and it was off still. So I can do like a fast shift. We can have it so you can maybe help it unload. You know what I mean? The shift faster.
Yeah.
That felt smooth, but I got off the throttle.
That's only 10 pounds?
That's 10 pounds.
Sheesh.
10 pounds on pump gas.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we just need 100% cut the whole. Let me do one more.
Hold on, let me make sure. Is it logging still?
Just logging. I think. I don't know. Whatever. Don't worry about it. I can get it back up.
There it goes. I got it.
Maybe that 80% with the synchrotrans really sucks. And it just needs to be off. Like I have 80%, so it's kind of holding the RPM a little bit.
Alright.
Let me see this. 100. Just cut it the whole fucking time. Try it out. Oh, it did it! But it's too long. Now the cut's too long. It was at 80%. Rather than doing 100%, hold on. Haha, did you feel it? It just fell on its face because it... That was it. All right, hold on. Give me that. Now I'm pumped.
Nice.
I got the shift off. Now he's got to switch the duration down. Total is 600, and that felt long as fuck. Let's try 400. Right? Or I'm trying 350. Alright, let's do this quick. Alright, here we go. That's
That's
it.
it. Nice. Nice.
That's it.
Now that's how it's supposed to feel.
Now you feel the difference?
Yep. It's smoother too. I bet you there's more.
It still seems a
smooth that you
little
can get
long.
down.
I
Yep.
could tell because I was through it. It seems a touch long, but I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't know how John is at shifting. Yeah, it does. It feels like it's smoother, right? Like
It was way smoother. Yeah. Because I got an idea how it's supposed to
Yeah.
feel.
did not go good in the third though.
It's getting there.
Getting there though.
Heck yeah.
Definitely the 1-2. All right, we're calling it good. You can play with it from here. Probably needs a little bit longer cut going in the third. All right, that's good for today. So, well, that's it.
The logs
John-
look good.
Yeah, John's car's done, and put it on the trailer and take it back to him.
Hell yeah.
That's all we can do now until it comes summertime. So.
I think like I'm taking off my seat.